On the plus side, it's working now, so super. So who's going to recap your session? Go on then. Yeah, do what you want. Yeah, I like it. So, yeah, do it in movie trailer voice. The wrong way, but that sounds like a hella dull film. I feel like it's been a while since you guys have done a proper smash people around the head with a sword session, so maybe we'll make up for that for not grabbing the what. But to be things, isn't it? Like you were probably being sensibly reticent in the whole like maybe we don't randomly grab that book that's like evil. Crazy. Yeah, I mean to be fair, there was a lot of killing to be done. So yeah, the way we left off last session then was you guys uh, had been killing off an epic amount of drow, but then Black Spider, rather than actually running in and doing anything herself, just conjured Mage Hand and threw the book to herself. Uh, and now she's in the finest tradition of steadfast and brave bad guys, is getting the hell out of Dodge. Um, so we left it that you guys. It was Lars's turn, I believe, but Black Spider was legging it. So you've got an opportunity to try something, or you're going to need to just, as a group, decide you're going to give chase. It's entirely up to you what you do. Yes. Yes. Yes, but that then is yeah. Okay. Okay. It's fine. I love your confidence. Love your confidence. Yep. Yeah. Um. No. Yeah. Totally. Bear with. Just sorting some stuff. Not even a little. Should have set this up in between sessions, but I didn't. So whatever. Okay, cool. So you've chased after her. Pretty sure. Yep, move that off. He's dead. Just trimming the initiative. What with everyone being dead. Yep, they're dead. Oh no, that dude's alive. That guy's dead. That guy is also dead. That guy is also dead. Cool. That means it's Nipper's turn. I mean, are you basically all going to chase after her? Is that what's happening? That's fine then, because rather than sort of making you all move and everything, we'll assume that you like, let's face it, you're probably going to finish off this dude over here, right? I mean, he's one drow. You've massacred friends. He, yeah, he can try after that. That is cool. We can do that with. Okay. Whoa. Use the dead. Nice. So bear with me. This is proving to be their system is obviously having some issues today. Is all I'm gonna say. Ugh. Well, as you chase black spider down into the room, you as you enter the room where you put the orbs into the slots, there's quite a kerfuffle going on as you enter. You see two familiar figures of Sister Garrily and Mirna Drendar fighting with some drow. Um, they seem a bit preoccupied as Black Spider is running through. Uh, where have I got? Sorry, just sorting this all out. I know this is really seamless, guys, but just bear with me. Cool, 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 cool. So yeah, as you chase through and enter the room, you see the orb room. Sister Garrily and Mirna Drendar fighting with a bunch of drow, and you can hear and see figures fighting further down in the corridors. Um, you would it looks like townsfolk are fighting with drow, so there's quite a kerfuffle going on. And yeah, so I guess it's time to roll fresh initiatives. Now let's see what happens if I try and do initiative. It's gonna go really well. I'm gonna try, but I don't think it'll work. It did not work. Scripts are all knacked, so everyone's gonna have to roll their own initiative. I know. Character. Oh, it's gonna be a fun day, isn't it? Oh yeah. There you go. Yep. You are. Oh, that's weird. You have to. I tell you what. Let me. What you have to do is you have to select your. Oh, well, don't worry. We can figure this out. I think I need to add you to initiative first. So hang on, hang on, hang on. So I think. hilarious. What did you actually roll, Ryan? Yeah, I think we're having to deal with some issues that they're having back end, so we might just have to persevere. You're starting to really appreciate all the work I put in normally, right? Yeah. But I spent a lot of time setting that up. Oh, it's very kind of you. Thanks. Why does it always have to be a first? Doo, doo, doo. Right. Excellent. It's only taken us 75 hours, but we've done initiative. Go team. Sweet. Cool. So, yes, Rook, you are go. Stuff. Things are happening. Which guy, sorry? Oh, yep, yep, cool. Yep, yep, yep. That's cool, 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 cool. Sure, 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 sure. Oh. Hey, all right, cool. Yeah, if you roll your damage. Yep, cool. So you fire your crossbow in a quick shot, and you lodge a bolt directly into the guy's lower leg. It definitely gives him pause for thought. Is that your turn? You're not going to move or anything? All right. Okay, cool. Growlrim. Oh, that bodes well. Does anyone hear a grinding? It was what? It was an extra D4. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. 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 You can. Who are you using it on? Okay. One sec. I feel the need to point out at this moment that you are aware that she's not actually holding anything. She is wearing gloves. So, I mean, I suppose in theory you could take off one of her gloves. You know, that's a good point. Yeah, good point. She's holding the book. That is a good point. Yeah, good point. Well made. I said, yeah, you can do that thing. No, no. Uh-huh. Yes, so you need to so okay, move to be adjacent to her for a start. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is going to be an awful lot of kerfuffle if you don't actually hit her. So basically, you need to roll an first. Yeah, just roll a normal weapon attack. Sorry. Yeah, well, we'll deal with one attack first because you're going to try and do the disarm on this one first, right? Uh, roll. That's all right. So it's one. Is it only? It's a strength. No, because it's 8 plus your proficiency plus your strength modifier. So proficiency at your level is 3, isn't it? So that's 11. And what's your strength modifier? It's not plus 8. It's plus something. Oh, it's plus 4. No, no, it's so your so 8. So it's 15. She's got to beat. She is not overly strong, so this is going to be fun. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, so Didn't beat it. Touche. You slap that book right out of her hand. Slippy slap slap. Yes, I believe you still do that damage. Yes, so roll your damage. Oh yeah, you 7 plus 3. So yeah, you slash a gash in her hand, causing her some damage, and she drops the book at her feet. You can take us. Do you have an additional attack as part of your thing, don't you? As a bonus action. So yeah, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, that hits. So where are you hitting her? Just out of interest, are you aiming particular? Okay, so you slash down on her arm, and then you take a second swing straight back, angling towards her throat. She turns dexterously at the last minute, taking the damage directly to her sort of shoulder. You do see a splatter of blood fly off as you hit her. Gaius, you're up. It is. That's correct. Okay. Dice roller. There should be a cross in the. If in doubt, you might have to close roll 20 and come back in again or something. There is that. It's all right. Yeah, yeah. Roll your damn. Mm-hmm. Hang on. Well, where else would she drop it? What? In what world does that make sense? Okay, so you shoot your arrow from across the room. It arcs through and hits her in the thigh, just as she's recoiling from being slashed in the hand and shoulder from Growlrim. So she's very definitely staggered. However, it's now her turn. So she starts muttering a language that you don't understand and swirling her hands, and then sort of Hadoukens where the book is. A shimmering circle of light appears, uh, sucking the book into it. She then looks at you, Growlwim. Um, Bonk. She's straight into the portal and disappears. However, the portal is still in place, and it's River's turn, and he shouts, "She's getting away!" and runs full pell mell and throws himself into the portal. Uh, I mean, it's now Nipper's turn. Shall we take up on what he does? I mean, if I'm honest, I think Nipper would just run hell pell mell. Mm, yep. Yeah. There we go. So that's Nipper gone. Are you all going to charge into this portal? Just out of curiosity. Rook, what are you going to do? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Cool. That's cool. So it's your turn. Are you going in the portal too? Okay. What about you, Gaius? Okay. Cool. Yeah. Um, it it will make it slightly complicated. Yeah, basically, yeah, you'll be if you don't go through the portal, then you can stay and help fight and whatnot. But you're probably going to be sat there for a little while we sort out some other stuff. But that doesn't mean that you can jump into the portal at any point, having conversed with the rest of the party. Do you know what I mean? So you can do, and then if you choose to jump through the portal at a later point, assuming it doesn't just randomly vanish and close, then it's up to you. Peer pressure is a thing, so everyone else is doing it, and at that point, okay, um, I don't know. What do you have? Probably not. They seem, to be honest with you, they seem to be doing quite well. You what? Sorry. Yeah, you can do that, then move. That's fine because you can do an action then a move. Yeah. It's you what? Yeah. So you're going to do that and sort of encourage them to fight harder as you then throw yourself bodily through the portal, right? Sweet. Ah, it's cool. You done that. You know the drill. That's cool. Okay, let's do this thing. What I need to do is so. No, no, that's all right. I appreciate that. I do, and I also appreciate you trying to figure out what the best thing to do for your character is. So that is also cool. So, guys, yeah, and that makes perfect sense. That really does. So, stick them down, stick the burr, do. Oh, that's not who I needed. I'm just sorting out a couple of things. Bear with. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys, bear with. Like I said, it's running a teensy, eensy, weensy, eensy bit slow today. Okay, okay. So you throw yourself, each one of you throws yourselves through the portal in turn, and you are surrounded by like swirling energy and light as you feel a sort of weird weightless sensation, which is suddenly replaced with a sensation of a great deal of weight as you thud down onto a stone paved ground with a lot of wind whipping around your hair, and you realize that you are on a circular stone area. The portal is still there, and as you look on, you can see that you can see two human-ish or humanoid figures. One stood further back over here. This is the erstwhile Black Spider. She seems to be doing some more of her chanty chanty stuff, which is really optimistic for you. Um, and the other humanoid figure appears to be fighting with two small, very small winged figures quite urgently. Stew! I need you to roll initiative again. Yeah, I know, right? It's all going well for Lars, who apparently is the slowest person in the world. I mean, you are quite. You're just a bit dazed. Yep, not really. If you have your if you have your token selected when you roll initiative, it should actually add it to the turn taker automatically. Nice. Where is the initiative on your character sheet? Oh, never mind. Found. It. Nipper rolled a 6 under my watch. I'm amazing. Okay. Yeah. Rook, you're up. What do you mean? I mean, it's what? So it is 125 foot across. So, it's not tiny. You can fit what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You can fit over 20 people abreast across it. Oh, what? You mean the monsters? Oh, no, they're quite small. They're sort of like old size. The imps. All right. You do your shooty shoot. Yeah. Watch. Oh no. For me. You roll your damage, please. I've done it for you. Um, so yeah, you aim carefully at the imp, and just at the last minute, River steps in the way, so you shoot him in the small of the back. He takes some damage. Do you want to do anything else? Okay. Gaius, you're up. On your left-hand toolbar, there's a little one. Looks like a circle with a ruler through it. If you click on that, and then yeah, there you go. Everyone's aiming at Black Spider. Who'd have thought? Okay, cool. Well, to be fair, her and River went through a bit quicker than you guys, and you don't know how long you guys were held in there. She conjured the portal after all. Well, you don't know how injured she is, or well, she did. You can't see an arrow in her thigh at the moment. So yeah, what are you doing, guys? You're going to try and reason with her. Okay. No, she sort of stood, muttering to her, moving her hands. Okay, can you roll a persuasion for me? Okay, so she stops what she's doing, looks at you, and laughs and says, "Ha! You have no idea. There is always a way." And she cracks open the book to look at it, and she's seized in the same momentary way that Gaius and Rook were when they opened the book. There's a brief flicker of a moment, and then a billowing cloud is sort of erupts of red and purple smoke from her eyes. It gets sucked into the book, and there's a sort of implosion and a crack, and she's buffeted backwards against the stone plinth, and she drops the book. Hmm. Like, yeah, yeah. So yeah, you can close it. Yeah. So that's your turn then, I guess. Okay. So one sec. I'm just sorting out a few bits. Cool. Cool. So the imps seem to have been affected by what's going on, and they both screech loudly in a sort of echoing, um, sort of sonorous screech, which appears to be echoed in the distance by a sort of avian cry from all directions. And then they proceed to rush to attack Gaius. Yay, Gaius. Oh, well, that's a bit disappointing. They both run over and sort of scrabble at him, but don't actually seem to do any particular damage. So the black spider then sort of shakes herself off and stands up and starts to cast a spell by the look of it. No, you're right. Sorry, I take it back. She's still prone. One sec. Let's assume that Nipper is going to run over and start hacking at these imps. Yeah, River is still sort of nursing his slashes. Sorry, he's pulling the crossbow bolt out of his lower back. Bless him. Growrim, it's your turn. Hmm. Uh, Probably not. You will have to go around him, but you could go and try and pick it up if you want. Hmm. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You've still got the what? Yeah, I think. Yeah. That's it. Okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Hmm. Bear with me. I'm just consulting. Bear with me, players. Lars, do you want to go and pick up the book? Oh, did you guys hear any of what did you guys? Oh, sorry, I said it all while I was on mute. That's wonderful. So you yeah, you so that's what you get. So the rest of the party, you hear a crack, and Growlworm is blasted backwards off his feet, and he takes 16 bludgeoning damage. 16 blood. Yeah, and now it's Lara's turn. Do you want to go and pick up the book? Yeah, no, no. You can say you might want to. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, are you going to roll an attack? Yeah. So you swing repeatedly at this small darting creature, but it is juddering back and forth. Now you remember, yeah, yeah, you get crazy. Let me just check because you never know. You never. Oh, it does hit damage. It damage 8. You do in fact manage to cut its wing and half of its torso off. Into oblivion. Congratulations, you finally killed something as a team today. Go team! Woo! So now, just before its return, you remember earlier I said that there was like that screeching reverberating from all around you. You're seeing flocks of flying creatures moving rapidly into your vicinity. Wow, these things can move a long way. They're flocking to you, one might say. Um, right. Hmm. Hmm. So you reckon they might be coming to your aid? Is that right? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, what's your armor class, Growrim? Your armor class. Yeah. You would be a very squishy warrior if you had a four armor class. Like, I mean, it would be impressive. Okay, so, wow, this is interesting. Weak talents for D&T. Lars, what's your armor class, mate? No. Wow. So basically, the giant eagles swoop down and they disavow your notion that they're coming to help you by immediately swooping down and trying to eviscerate you with their talons and claws. But in the confusion, they don't actually seem to do you any physical damage. However, I haven't done anything for the littly ones yet. Save the day. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. One, two, four, five, six, seven, eight. Um, okay. So, uh, okay. So, Growrim, you take four slashing damage. Rook, you take eight slashing damage. And Lars, you take four slashing damage as a flurry of blows rains down on you from slashing through the air. Oh, and also, just as that's happening, there's a loud explosion behind you as the portal implodes on itself. All right, there's a loud implosion behind you and it implodes on it. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so that was a thing that occurred. Um, Rook. No, not yet. Rook, your turn. Cool. Just imagine what Colin's going to think when he sees this. I feel like he's coming out of it better than he would do if he was actually here. I think we've heard someone that types louder than me. while surrounded by a veritable armada of eagles. I'll just do it straight on the growl room. Hey, has anyone heard of the confidently incorrect? I'm Which way are you casting it? Sorry. Yeah. So it three of them, like here, here, and here in a square. So you're looking at yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So do your thing. You say Constitution. What's your spell saving? Like your okay. So the larger one manages to withstand, so it takes half damage. Is that right? Okay. Whereas the other one takes what damage does it take? All right. If you want to roll 2d8 for me, then. And how far does it get pushed? How many? 10. Okay. So you blast into the air, and it concusses one of the eagles and knocks it out of the air. It falls to the ground unmoving. Was that your whole turn? All right. Gaius, you're up. Um, that's fine. You can do that. Okay, cool. Big eagly thingy. Check. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, roll that damage. Okay, so you lodge a arrow directly into its wing. It screeches in pain. Is that's your turn, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Yes, that also hits. Oh, yeah. So yeah, that you lodge an arrow into the wing of that one as well. That one also shrieks in pain. Um, the imp runs forward. Let's move that out of the way, and is going to attack Lars because fun times. Let's have a look and see what it can do. I forget. Hmm. Oh yeah, that looks like it's gonna sting. Need to make a Constitution saving throw, Lars. Oh dear. So you're going to take 7 piercing damage. Although actually, actually to be fair, I think that's a higher level version of what's on there. So you're going to take 4 piercing damage and 5 poison damage. Of course you do. Yeah. Okay. So Black Spider is going to. She waves her hand, and an ethereal hand emerges from the ether, grabs the book, and chucks it to her. You'll be shocked to learn. And she waves her hands in front of her, and she is able to do this. You don't know what she can and can't do. Um, yeah. So she casts a portal which appears around her and sucks her straight into it. She gone. River sees this and absolutely blitz legs it after her straight into the portal, taking quite a few slashes and pecks from the birds on the way as he goes. Grilrim! He's changed his tune, hasn't he? I got this, guys. Okay, so you're show me the straight. You can go through the birds because they're flying. Yeah, new. Yeah, you can get up as your movement or your action, and then you can dash. Yep. Okay. So you do that, and you don't you don't feel like anything's hit you, so you are all good. Just out of interest, now that I've deleted your token, can you see anything? Cool. Cool. Okay. Rook, you're up. Are you basically all going to leg it towards this portal, just out of curiosity? Okay. Um, that's fine. So we can do that. Gaius, you're going to leg it to the portal as well, are you? Cool, 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 cool. Um, I think it's reasonable to say that Nipper will also do that. Lars, are you and Nipper going to sort of run together to the portal, like fighting your way out? Okay, so you grab him and drag him bodily, and you both run and throw yourselves through the portal. Uh, Pecks and slashes ringing down on your armor as you go, and you both manage to like throw yourself through the portal ahead of them. Nice. Bear with. Gots to sort a few things. Okay. All right, guys. Um, so as you guys fly. Yes, we're back. So you throw yourselves through the portal, and you feel a now familiar sensation of being flung through broiling energy, of sense of weightlessness, then a distinct sense of weightedness as you fall through the portal with a thud to find yourself in a familiar dank cave system. You're in a very busy room in which there appears to be quite a great deal of meleeing going on. Lots of fighting, lots of villagers, lots of drow, um, and rat a tat tat, fight, fight, fight. And you see Black Spider sort of shuffling, running, stumbling as best she can to the door. So it looks like in the melee that she's going to get away. But then you hear a very familiar voice echoing through the cavern that says, "No escaping! We stop you, bad Spider Woman!" And then there's a click, and the grinding grind to a close. Mm, is it? Hang on, it's playing silly sausages again. Oh my! The room starts to fill with water. And I think, gents, Baker, because we're having such trouble with, I'm having untold trouble with the system this end and whatnot. I think it's probably going to make sense to draw a line under it there for the purposes of the game today. Yeah, sorry about that, but at least that gives you a little cliffhanger, and we can go from there for next session. We can all take sweepstakes on how many people are going to die in this particular room. What he's is so yeah, you're basically in cross portal hot pursuit of Black Spider. That is true. You do. In fact, let's drag you back onto a landing page because then you've got your token there as well. If he wasn't always trying to kill